All right, so many people ask if Chicago's for real. I think yesterday we see Chicago's for real. They belong. And to have that comeback, you had a coach who gave bulletin board material to the Packers earlier this year. That did not stop this team from coming out in the second half and really just turning it on both sides of the ball. So that was one of the most impressive victories I've seen the Chicago Bears have in a long time. One of the most meaningful, especially for that young quarterback, that young team, and that young coach.
I think the postgame in the locker room with Caleb Williams presenting the game ball to Ben Johnson, to me, summed it up. And where this team is, where that quarterback and this head coach are, they've put not only the division on notice, but the entire NFC. And if he could piece together a full game versus the second half, they are going up.
Yep.
And instead of Green Bay throwing the knockout punches in the second half, they actually had a massive collapse. I would say due to their decimated offensive line, they were letting the blitzes through when Chicago was blitzing them a lot, getting to Jordan Love. They couldn't get the run game going. They couldn't waste any time on the clock in the second half. They got to make the field goals. Special teams, 2 missed field goals and an extra point. You got to make those in the playoffs if you want to win. And on top of it, their defense was decimated as well. If they had Micah Parsons just for this game, he could have at least put some pressure on Caleb at the end of the game.
And drops.
Matthew Stafford, you knew it's Brady-like. You gave him a little time, folks. Let's go snatch these guys' hearts out. That's what Devontae Adams said, that the quarterback said, Stafford said. And that's the most gangster thing I've ever heard a quarterback say. That's pretty good. I like that attitude.
Gangsta.
So in other words, we're off to a good start. So far here in the wild card round, we've seen the road team win twice, the underdog win twice. But this, Howie, Josh Allen just being Josh Allen again.
Yeah, I was the doubters. I was shocked at all the doubters about Josh Allen. I mean, Josh Allen doesn't have the players on the outside that a lot of the elite teams have. And it's the run game, and it's Josh Allen. He's got to put the cape on. I thought the defense played extremely well. They've been good in the second half, but I think 3 or 4 quarters, they were really good today.
Well, this is a team, you take a look at it, and everybody said the path is clear. No Mahomes.
This was the game.
Right. This was the game they had to win, and they absolutely did it. Yeah.